So now we start carbohydrate. Little bit structures. Structures are very important. You must remember few structures in biochemistry. In biochemistry, I will say 25 to 30 structures. Even if you don't remember the exact structure, you must have a mental picture at least ki okay, this is the structure of glucose. So I say carbohydrate. In your handouts we can write, yes, I have given space like this. Yes, carbo means carbon, hydrates means water, CH2N. This is the empirical formula of carbohydrate. CH2N, this is the empirical formula of carbohydrate. You have space above this also. So I can say C6H12O6. This carbo means carbon, hydrate means water, CH2O. This is the empirical formula of carbohydrate or monosaccharide, better to say. Yes, C6H12O6. This is glucose. Yes, C6H12O6, this is fructose. C6H12O6, this is galactose. C6H12O6, this is mannose. So you can say glucose, fructose, mannose, galactose all are having same molecular formula, and if different compounds are having same molecular formula, they are isomers. They are isomers. So C6H12O6, that is glucose. This is the structure of glucose. If you see the structure of glucose, I can number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 carbon atoms are there. On the structure of glucose, you will find multiple questions, at least 15 to 20 questions on the structure of glucose. So you can't afford to forget it. So glucose is having 6 carbon atom. Yes, you all know C6H12O6. 6 carbon atoms are there, and there is aldehyde group at C1. Aldehyde group at C1. That's why glucose is called aldose sugar. Glucose is called aldose sugar. Aldose sugar. Okay. So you have sufficient space to write and write wherever I am writing, so it would be beneficial for you. Yes. So it is having aldehyde group, that's why it is called aldose sugar. In fructose, the molecular formula is again C6H12O6. Fructose molecular formula is C6H12O6. But in fructose, there is keto group at carbon number 2. There is keto group. That's why keto group is there at carbon number 2. Aldehyde group is present at carbon number 1. Okay. Yes, that's why fructose is called keto sugar. So you can say that the functional group of fructose is keto. While functional group of glucose is aldose. Means glucose and fructose are having same molecular formula but different functional group. If two compounds are having different functional group, they are called functional isomer. So question was asked, fructose is functional isomer or glucose is functional isomer of fructose. Fructose is functional isomer. So these are functional isomers. Clear? And you will see, if you see the structure of glucose, you will find so many OH. OH 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many OH? 5 OH. So glucose is having 6 carbon and 5 OH. You must remember, if a carbohydrate is having 6 carbon, it would have 5 OH. If a carbohydrate is having 5 carbon, reply, ribose sugar, how many OH should be there? If ribose is having 5 carbon, how many OH should be there? 4 OH. Yes, so again I say glucose is having 6 carbon. Yes, it is having 5 OH. And you will remember, yes, so in recently 3 question has been asked on the structure of nucleotide in ionicity recently. So you can't skip structure. Again I am saying, okay. So ribose 5 carbon 4 OH, glucose 6 carbon 5 OH. And in the complete biochemistry, if I say complete biochemistry, you can use this concept in any question and you will find the correct answer. In complete biochemistry, I say wherever you have OH group has tendency, I write here, yes, OH group has tendency, OH group has tendency, OH group has tendency to attach with phosphate, to attach with phosphate. You will remember this, OH group has tendency to attach with phosphate. Yes, OH group has tendency to attach with phosphate, first point. In any question, if you in any compound, if you find OH, OH means compound is polar. Compound is, yes, OH provide polarity to compounds. So if I say that glucose is having how many OH? 5 OH, and whenever OH is there, OH provide polarity. So glucose is having polarity or not? Yes. Glucose is a polar compound or not? Yes. Polar compounds are soluble in polar solvent. Yes. Glucose is soluble in blood. Glucose is soluble in water. So glucose is soluble in blood. So glucose is easily transported via blood. Yes or no? Yes, glucose is easily transported via blood. I told you that lipid cannot be transported via blood because they are non-polar, their definition. Yes, but glucose is transported via blood very easily because, and you all know normal blood glucose level, and you know why glucose is easily transported via blood, because it is having polarity. This polarity is due to OH. So many OH, polarity. OH group has tendency to attach with phosphate. So any compound which is having OH can be attached with phosphate. You must have heard many times that glucose is converted to glucose 6 phosphate. Glucose 6 phosphate, carbon number 6, OH is there. OH has tendency to attach with phosphate. Clear? Now I will integrate it with protein. How clinical questions are asked. I will discuss protein in detail, amino acid in detail. For the time being, amino acid. We found that amino acid, look at the screen, this is amino acid. In complete biochemistry, wherever you find amino group, this amino group will bind with H ion to form NH3 plus. This carboxylic group will be ionized to acquire negative charge, COO minus. Clear? So amino acid, you can say amino acid is having amino group and carboxylic group. I am making a framework base. It will help you to solve many questions. So in complete biochemistry, wherever you find carboxylic group, you will say it will be ionized to acquire which charge? Negative charge. Whenever amino group is there, it will bind to HN, will ionize to acquire which charge? Positive charge. So this is amino acid. You know the structure of amino acid. This is amino, this is acid, and this is R group. This is R group. Means all amino acid have common structure. I know I am not systematic, yes, because I am randomly moving here and there, but trust me, it is the fact that in exam they ask question in the way of integration. If you are prepared at this time with integration, it would be helpful. So I say amino acid, all amino acid have this common structure, only side chain is different. And we found that different amino acid, there are 20 amino acid which take part in protein synthesis. How many amino acids are there? 20 amino acid. We will discuss in detail. All these 20 amino acid, this portion is common, except R group is different. Except R group is different. We found that there are 3 amino acid which have OH group in their side chain. What I said, there are 3 amino acid which have OH group in their side chain. Mnemonic is O tri 3, means R group is having OH. 3 amino acid is having OH group in their side chain. O tri 3 sari. Tri means, mnemonic is tri 3 sari. Tri means tyrosine. 3 means threonine. Sari means serine. Tyrosine, threonine and serine. And I told you, wherever you will find OH, you will say compound has polarity. So these 3 amino acid are polar. These 3 amino acid are polar. Except tyrosine, point out, highlight it. Yes, I will discuss in detail. Few properties of tyrosine is just like polar, few properties of tyrosine is just like non-polar. But I told you OH group provide polarity to the compound, means tyrosine is having polarity. Threonine is polar, serine is polar. So frequently asked question, 3 amino acid are polar, and these 3 amino acid has tendency to attach with. These 3 amino acid has tendency to attach with phosphate. To attach with phosphate. Yes. Look at the screen. What is the answer of this question? Please tell me. What is the answer of this question? Please tell me. Yes, a biochemist is doing experiment on a protein to determine the amino acid sequence. While experiment, mutation occurred and mutated protein acquired increased tendency to be phosphorylated in this protein. In this protein, alanine is replaced by which amino acid? Yes, very good. Answer is C, serine. So if you remember the concept, yes, they will make the clinical question on the basis of concept. You all know that whenever amino acid is phosphorylated or a protein is phosphorylated, this protein is usually phosphorylated at serine, threonine and tyrosine. Very good. You all have given the correct answer. Yes. So means you will remember the concept and you will be able to solve many questions. I ask you a difficult question of MLE. Yes, I know that this note has been asked till now, but they may ask. Yes, let me ask you. I told you insulin insult phosphate. Insulin insult phosphate. Yes, I am integrating different things. Okay, how they can ask question. And they ask question. We found that an enzyme is activated by insulin. Insulin activate protein phosphatase. Listen carefully and give me answer. Yes, I found that insulin activate an enzyme. Insulin activate enzyme by, yes, insulin activate protein Insulin activate an enzyme. Insulin activate protein phosphatase, means it remove phosphate, and an enzyme is activated by insulin. In this, phosphate is removed from this enzyme. Which amino acid of protein was associated with phosphate, or which amino acid of this enzyme was associated with phosphate? Option A alanine, option B threonine, option A alanine, option B threonine. Yes, B threonine. Okay, very good. Very good. So I could not make the exact question what was the exact language which was asked in MLE. So sorry for that, but the concept was the same. You all know insulin activate protein phosphatase. It remove phosphate. Insulin insult phosphate. You must have experienced and seen, even if your girlfriend or boyfriend is insulting, you will not remain with him. Definitely I will not. But not with wife. If wife insult, you have no option. Okay, this is the bitter truth of life. Yes, and you will accept accommodation is the rule of life. Okay, so we should do that. Yes, because actually she or he doesn't insult. This is the love. Yes, which is being reflected in the form of that. Okay. Yes, Ayush, actually I will discuss in detail. Yes, all amino acid is having both positive charge and negative charge. They are equal. Yes, they are equal. They are equal in amount, and they neutralize each other, means there is a pH that is called isoelectric point, and we say amino acid is deuterion. Amino acid is deuterion. Okay, so we don't consider this ion. Yes, so Ayush, this is positive charge and negative charge. If I say that, yes, I say that if a amino acid is polar, means the side chain is polar. If I say amino acid is having OH group, means side chain is having OH group. If I say acidic amino acid, means its side chain is having acidic group. If I say basic amino acid, its side chain is, means all amino acid, this portion is, yes, all amino acid, yes, is having this portion common. Only side chain is different, and we define all 20 amino acid on the basis of side chain. This would not be counted. Okay, dear Ayush? Yes, so we have solved few questions. Yes, by OH. So you will remember, in complete biochemistry, OH group has tendency to attach with phosphate, and glucose and fructose are, yes, glucose and fructose are functional isomer, and they have tendency to attach with phosphate. OH group has tendency to attach with phosphate. Now,
hi friends, so like, share and subscribe. If you have any doubt, comment below. Thank you.